Okay, Gardener, hello, welcome. Welcome. Let me, you know, it's close enough to time. Let me just go live on all the platforms really quick. Also start Gamba. Let me actually go start the Gamba first and foremost. Where's my browsers? I've got, so fun fact, I've got like a kajillion billion things opened up here. I don't know where my OBS is. This is the problem when you've got literally all the things. This one. This is what I was looking for. This is the one that I was looking for. All right. This. Gamba. Start. This. Let me go live to this. And let me hit go live here. And let me post this. Pin that comment. So yeah, last stream there was someone that was commenting on an Instagram stream and I didn't see it because I've got too many windows opened up and I get DM you about something. Okay, here's your reminder because I'm awful at remembering. But yeah, someone messaged me on the Instagram live stream and I completely forgot that I had that open because I've only got 2 windows. Literally, I do not have genuinely enough windows to keep track of all the chats. I do good to keep up with YouTube and the Twitch chat. So, to kind of get back what we're going to today, we're shiny hunting. I decided that I want to try to finish up poison or do some of the poisons, because the poison's kind of like the biggest one. And out of all the version exclusives for Violet, there's only one poison one left that's an exclusive. Oh, there's only one Pokemon left that's a version exclusive, which is Swalot at this point. So, I was like, let me go ahead because I don't have as much Herba Mystica on the Violet version as I do Scarlet. So I was like, well, let me go ahead and, you know, focus on that. So that way we can get, you know, the version exclusives done. And then I can work on the rest of the decks. We're very close. So we are, 36 Pokemon away. And out of those 36, 3, 5, 6, 8 of them are poison types. So we're getting close. We're getting very close. So, and some of these will knock out kind of like back to back. I don't think some of these will be too bad. Like I feel like Grimer and Muck won't be terrible to do. Some of the other ones probably will be though. But that is how the cookie crumbles. Ollie, hello, welcome. I've got Gamba set up. I'm a bet 50 gold pin. Gold pin 50. I did change Gamba a little bit, by the way. I made it to where you can no longer bet 2. The minimum requirement is 5. So yeah. Get your Gambas in while you can. I've also added the chat back to shorts, so that way people can see it on Instagram and stuff like that. 2 no longer works. You have to do more than 2. It's got to be at least 5. I changed it to 5. Also, as a reminder, if everybody bets on the same thing, then the payout doesn't do anything. I'm letting you know now. It just refunds itself back in. So, there is that. Okay. I need to make a poison sandwich. How does one make a poison sandwich? That is the question. It is going to be... Why am I all the way down at the bottom? What? Green pepper. But yeah, you can see I don't have too many Herba Mysticas left. What about a bitter and spicy? Yep. Bitter and spicy should work. So hopefully we get these okay. Poketel, hello, welcome. We're just now starting. We're gonna try and get Gulpin and hope that that's what we get. So get your Gamba in while you can. Also, chat, I'm still a little salty about yesterday's stream and us losing Toaster the Galar champion. Oh, chat, while you guys are here, let me ask you guys a question. How would you guys, so obviously we're starting our Pokemon Sword, Nuzlocke next week. That's the goal at least. How would you guys do encounters? Wonder when Bio's coming in. Bio normally doesn't hang out in shiny hunting streams. That's Savapper 5. Savapper's not on the poll. It's just Gulpin, Swalot, Krogunk. I thought I put Toxicroak on there. I feel like I did put Toxicroak on there. But I guess it's just those three. Because Savapper doesn't spawn here in Violet. Ah, it just closed. Alright, so our goal is not you. Here, I'll Gardner, let me open up Gambit just for a quick second. Here, I will open it back up for a little bit of time if you want to get your Gambit in. And then I will manually close it in a second. Oh, I didn't even look to see. Sparkling, Title, and Encounter, yes. Zord, when does Wild Area Denmons per gym battle? So, the thing I have a problem with doing the dens, and it's more so, okay, let me, all right. I'm closing the gamma now. So, okay, let me restate about what I want to do for the Nuzlocke deal. So, it's more so like overworld versus not overworld encounters. So, like, my first thought is I could be blindfolded, right? I could blindfold myself and run around in circles like an idiot. Which is probably the simplest solution. However, Sword and Shield have a cool little feature where there's overpowered Pokemon, and if I accidentally run into one of those, I'm kind of boned. And I'll be blindfolded. So I feel like if that happens, it's kind of cheap. I did one random, one blindfolded. Well, see, like, if I'm going to do a random one, I'm just going to blindfold myself. Because that's going to make it random. Also, there's not as many routes in Sword and Shield. I realized there's only like 10 routes when I was looking at the decks. We're looking at Poke Earth. There's not as many routes as I thought there was going to be. It's kind of wild. I say go to the grass, wait for the shaking Pokemon to appear to make it more random. Maybe. I mean, everything's randomized, so the Nuzlocke itself will be random. I've got it randomized. So maybe that's the case. 15 like goal. Sure, we can go with a 15 like goal. I don't think I've ever hit 15 likes on a stream. Maybe. Maybe I have at one point in time. I don't remember. I say remember I meant one. Okay, so one grass encounter and one overworld encounter, effectively. I was kind of thinking about doing 2 encounters total to make up for the lack of routes. But at the same time, I don't know, I feel like it's kind of cheap. I did make the game harder with PKNX, to my knowledge. So, like, the randomizer I did back, it was when Carrie and I were doing our BDSP Soul Link, if that tells you anything. It was like a few weeks before we finished that. So I don't know, like, maybe I do that. I also was thinking about flipping a coin, whether I get overworld or a hidden grass encounter for each route. You're gonna get one encounter in those. Gotta pin my goals. I could. Here, I'll pin it. Why not? Sure. Watch this. When you mean one encounter and what? You mean one grass encounter? Or like there's only one grass encounter? Oh, in caves. I can't read. So that's not necessarily, or yeah, I mean, I guess it is true that you only get one encounter in caves. The other thing that Sword and Shield does is the tables themselves aren't full. So, like, for instance, Route 1, there's only like, I think like 2 or 3 Pokemon you can get, right? Rookidee, is one of them. There's not many is my point. I can't remember all of them that are on there. I've made the tables maxed, so that means the max number of Pokemon will spawn. So yeah, I don't know. I was just trying to get suggestions, trying to feel like what you guys are thinking of, like when we start it. I am pretty excited to go back to it. Like, now that I'm not having to read the story, I'm just gonna be able to mash A. I think I'm gonna enjoy Sword and Shield much more, seeing as I've already had to play through it 5 times at this point. And I think our next randomizer after Sword and Shield might be maybe I'll do like, I don't know, Scarlet and Violet. I need to beat I still haven't Nuzlocke Scarlet and Violet. Well, I did Nuzlocke it and failed horribly. No. There's definitely lots of ideas still. Down. Better than Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon. I hate Sword and Shield story with a passion. I think Hop is one of the worst characters known to mankind. After reading through it multiple times. I don't have a problem with Ultra Sun and Moon. I do have a problem with Ultra Sun and Moon. It should have been the definitive version. Like, it should have been, that's what we got at the start. Sun and Moon's encounter pool isn't like terrible to deal with either. The story gets old, but it gets old because of Sun and Moon and being the exact same. Actually, I would argue Ultra Sun and Moon's story is slightly worse than Sun and Moon. Akko, hello, welcome. I've got chat minimized. We got it, chat. We got exactly what we were needing. Gulpin 1, baby. All right, I will pay Gamba out. This is huge. All right. Gulpin 1 complete. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so we got Gulpin. Excellent. I need to evolve this to a Swalot. I already know where we're going next. We go into Lavincia. I should save. Someone remind me to save. But that's huge. That's huge. So Violet officially has no more version exclusives. The only version exclusives left, I think, are Stunky and Stuntank, which are also poison types. All right, chat. Here you guys go. One sec. Grammar. Marine. That's how you spell it. Marine. How do you spell Marini, chat? Marini. How is it I can spell it? I can spell it when I am trying to search for it to see how to spell it, but not when I'm typing it. That's what I want to know. All right. Chat, you guys have 90 seconds. Get your Gamba in. Right now. Ba-da-dam, ba-da-dam. Bet Grammar 5. Bum now. Oh, Poke Gardener, I wonder if you have enough points. Because I don't know if you've been here a whole lot since I've added, like, Streamlabs. Alright, well, while I'm getting there... Maybe that's why your bets aren't going through. Where's my sand? It's on the other side. I'm dumb. Bow, 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 bow. Maybe. You can do exclamation mark points to see. Alright, Grimer sticks out like a sore thumb. Let me save the game as well. What do you think we got after Legends Zaw? It'll easily be Gen 10, whatever that'll be. Different though, I might be back. I appreciate you stopping by. But yeah, it'll definitely be Gen 10. Also, Worlds is over. No Pokemon news. I kind of expected it as well. I meant to talk about this yesterday. I completely forgot. But now that Worlds is over, I didn't expect, or I expect an announcement next month from Pokemon. I didn't really expect anything after Worlds. It was like, I think I had like a 10% guess, if I'd have to say, like 10% chance of it showing up. But yeah, chat, if we can get a Grimer and a Muck, we're gonna be cooking with some sludge. Grimer shouldn't be too hard, although last stream, I think I tried this on Scarlet, and I got Wombo comboed by not getting one. Down. Bow, 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 bow. I still got no Legend Star Wars news considering the new cards that are releasing. Might be like 2025. I didn't think we'd get Za news in Worlds for one reason. I feel like Worlds is more, obviously Worlds is a very competitive event, right? And I'm going off of, I'm assuming at this point, Za is going to be very similar to Arceus, of course, because, you know, of how it seems like it's going to be structured. And Za isn't going to have a, like, online battling system similar to how Legends Arceus did. And that's why I feel like they didn't want to show that. Also, not, hello, you missed it, we caught nuts. How do you cook sludge? You actually teach it the move fly, and then you can fly with your sludge. But yeah, we got D's. We're already starting off to a good start. I'm so excited for Legends Zaw though, chat. I cannot wait. I just hope that it isn't as glitchy as this game. Use the Legends battle system. I agree 100%. I hope that the battle system gets changed and they just do normal battle system. But I for sure want the catching mechanic back. I want them to do a very similar thing that they did with Legends and kind of focus on the Pokedex. Maybe not necessarily the Pokedex, but like, to me, that was one of the best parts in Legends Arceus, was catching the Pokemon and filling that out. It felt different. How many do you have left? I said 30, I think I said 36 at the beginning of the stream, so now it's down to 35, I think. It's mainly a bunch of poison tops. Shouts to Inu showing up. We're getting close. A lot of it's poison. We don't have any more version exclusives on Violet. The only version exclusives that are left are Stunkulon. And I'm not too worried about those because those are also in Arceus, so if it comes down to just like Stunky and Spiritomb, then I'm just gonna go to Arceus, but it's multiplayer aspect, not multiplayer game. Or you mean like multiplayer aspect as in like you can trade stuff online? I'm fine if they add like a multiplayer aspect similar to how they did this game, as long as it works well. I think that one of the I don't think it'll work as, obviously it won't work as well because there's only one game, but one of the smarter moves about multiplayer in this that I don't think a lot of people know is you can actually get version exclusives if you play with other people. So, like battling and trading. Trading would be nice, although if there's trading, that means they're probably going to get rid of Link Cable again. Battling would be interesting, but I don't think they're going to do it. I think they're going to keep that to the core games. Your generational games. And I think you're gonna see more of it focusing on catching effectively. That's a train, so don't worry about link cable. It's local. Isn't trading local though? I can't remember if trading's only local in Legends. I didn't have anyone to play with, so. Oh, you can trade online in Legends? I genuinely did not know. I thought it was only local. Again, I had no one to play with, so. If the Let's Go game have a version exclusive, which one do you think would be in each game? The Let's Go games do have version exclusives. I think they do, don't they? Do they not? Does Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee? Yeah, they do. Because the Caterpie and Weedle are version exclusives. Isn't it like the same version exclusives? Sorry, I had to scratch my like arm, chat. Isn't Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee the same version exclusives as Red and Blue? Minus like a few random things. Too many. I just know Let's Go Eevee had the superior moveset. Eevee's moveset is literally cracked with the like moves it gets. I honestly wouldn't be opposed to another Let's Go game if they got rid of the catching like it is. I think Let's Go was a really fun game. The catching mechanic was really scuffed. I had a lot of issues catching things in the game. Not because of a skill issue either. I would throw stuff and the balls would go in complete different like directions. Using Pokeball, even using like the plus. Pikachu and Let's Go, because the partner Pikachu has 80 attack. Does it really have 125 speed? I forget that they boosted Eevee and Pikachu's stats. But Eevee's moveset's like so versatile. Or dozen exclusives? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the same version exclusives as Red and Blue. With the exception of like a handful of things. Cause like, I think, yeah, partner Pikachu is hyper offensive in stats and Eevee's more rounded, but leaning in defense. You can make Eevee into anything in that game. It has some really good defensive moves. I'll say that. Chat, where's my shiny sludge? But I would be okay. I mean, I guess if you think about it, Legends is kind of the spin-off on Let's Go of what they wanted. But I don't know. Also, chat, why does Chairman Rose's theme go so hard? Clefairy was originally going to be a mascot of Pokemon, before I got scrapped and replaced with... Who is Peak Jail? I know very little about the anime. Oh, speaking of this, chat, I don't know if you guys heard, but the voice actor that played Misty passed away. I think it was like last week, or maybe it was early this week. I can't remember, which really sucks. I haven't talked about it on stream because I just hadn't, but... Pikachu and Clefairy. Those are some interesting autocorrects. Yes, I did know Clefairy was originally going to be the main character, though. Or like the main mascot Pokemon. In a spin-off manga, it is. It's like a kind of more of a vulgar one. Which I've talked about this plenty, but the Pokemon manga slaps. Okay, let's go to moves. Blink Eevee once exclusive to Evolutions and finally get Flareon. Dude, Flareon! I feel so bad for Flareon. Because Flareon, I don't think anyone can argue Flareon is a good evolution. I know physical fire moves already kind of suck. And, I mean, actually, I guess it might be better now. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it gets Heat Crash. Flareon doesn't weigh a lot, though, for Heat Crash to matter. I think it still gets Flare Blitz. But again, that's a recoil move. I know it gets fire. Actually, does it get Fire Fang? I feel like it should get Fire Fang, but I feel like it doesn't. Honestly, give it Fire Lash. Fire Lash being only learnable by like 2 Pokemon is a crime. Is good in Gen 1, but bad in every other gen. No, it doesn't get Heat Crash. It does get Fire Fang though. Level 43, yeah. I didn't think it got Heat Crash. Doesn't it get Flare Blitz though? I mean, it's not saying like Flare Blitz is the greatest move of all time. You know what would be cool? If they gave it, Rockhead. It would make no sense. Or gave it just a new ability that did the same thing Rockhead did, but for it. That way it could take advantage of like its base attack stat and Flare Blitz not have recoil. It's level 65, man. The evolutions kind of got screwed up pretty heavily. I don't know if Scarlet and Violet have fixed it, but I know there for a while it's like none of the Kanto evolutions learned like a good move until like super late. Ghastly learns Ice Punch, so does Wooper. People meme about the Ghastly learning Ice Punch, but so does Wooper. Whoop whoop. Leaf on it's like 74, and then it's Razor Leaf. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Gen 4 screwed them all over. Nix, hello, welcome. It's good. We're just chilling, shiny hunting, hanging out, talking about how some of the evolutions are screwed up. But yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Leafeon, doesn't Glaceon also have a similar problem where it's like it learns Frost Breath at like super high level and that's it? In Gen 4 at least. I'll be honest, chat. As much as I love grass types, I like Glaceon's design more. Out of the evolutions in Gen 4, which is just Leafeon and Glaceon, I like Glaceon's design more. For the new evolutions, Leafeon doesn't need to exist. Leafeon, a lot of people don't know this, but Leafeon is actually bulky on its physical side. People think of it as a fast physical attacker, but it's not that fast. It's more bulky than it is fast. The only reason I knew about it is because Def had one in our Soul Link at one point in time. Leafeon's my favorite evolution. I don't hate it, but I like Glaceon's design way more. My favorite evolution is Umbreon still. I just have so many memories with it. I've told this story before, and I'll tell it again. It was like when Gold and Silver were first coming out, and obviously the internet didn't exist then. I would search, well, I say search. Online wasn't a thing, is what I was getting at. And it was a rumor that Eevee would evolve based off the time of day. And I really wanted Espeon because Psychic was insanely busted in Generation 1, and having more than just a handful of Psychic types is really cool. And I remember playing in the morning, going, oh, I'll evolve it and it'll be, you know, an Espeon. The problem is my game time was not set to morning, so I just completely misunderstood that mechanic and ended up with Umbreon. And you know what? I was like, guess I'll use it, and I ended up really liking it. Even though Umbreon is not really good in Gen 2, but I guess it really doesn't matter. Chat, I can't believe I haven't found a shiny Grimer yet. Legendary plays rough. Almond Ice Punch. Used to tackle Growl. Legends Arc is so fun. I wouldn't be opposed. I don't know if this exists. I would need to look into it. I wouldn't be opposed in doing a randomizer of Legends Arceus. I think that would be really fun if a randomizer exists. Well, comes back as a ghost top. Yeah, there's definitely, so part of me thinks they probably won't do another evolution. I think what they might do, and I kind of would rather them do this concept, honestly, is have like thing that's similar to Eevee and have the other tops. So, for instance, have like whatever the Pokemon is, be like a fighting top to start, and then it'll evolve to other things. Or maybe starts normal and then evolves to the other tops it's missing. I don't rank Evolution's worst. The best. Umbreon being worst! Umbreon's so cool. Vaporeon, Jolteon, Glaceon, Sylveon, Flareon, Espeon, Leafeon. It's just Umbreon is the most bland. I love the see, that's kind of why I like Umbreon though, is because of how simple it is. It also has a fantastic shiny. It being as simple as it is. Like, just the little blue rings make it really cool, in my mind. But I can understand why people think it's the most bland. I think, out of mine, my least favorite is probably Flareon. If I had to take a guess. It would probably be Flareon, Vaporeon, Leafeon, Glaceon, no. Vaporeon, oh sorry, Flareon, Vaporeon. Probably Espeon, Leafeon, Glaceon, Sylveon, Umbreon. Did I name them all? I think I named them all. I might have forgotten one. One has to be the worst dilemmas, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I didn't put Jolteon on there. Jolteon would be second. I forgot Jolteon. That's worst to best, of course. So the top two, Umbreon, then Jolteon, then Sylveon. Then Glaceon, then Leafeon, then Espeon, Vaporeon, Flareon. Probably. Maybe I didn't forget something again. Honestly, chat, I feel like they made Sylveon to kind of just shoehorn in fairy tops. Like, to give something new and exciting for them. Because everybody likes the evolutions, and we finally got a shiny Grimer, chat! We need one more. I need to... Chat, does Grimer have Explosion? So just stay there, works fine. I'm sure it does, but I don't like resetting. I hate resetting with a passion. If I can avoid resetting, I will not reset. I like actively moving with my hand, honestly. Oh, I need to pay out Gamba. Grimer. Leap. Here you guys go, chat. I'll put Gamba back up. Bum, bum, bum. There's an explosion or self-destruct. What about Memento? Any of those moves that can really screw me over? Also, I'm surprised Grimer doesn't get explosion or self-destruct. I feel like that Pokemon would absolutely be one that could explode. And self-destruct. It could pop. Memento is an egg move? Okay. As long as I don't have to worry about things offing themselves. Honestly, chat, that Grimer, it obviously stood out. I actually expected it to stand out a little more. How much longer do we have on this sandwich? 5 minutes. It'd be cool if we got a muck for another Grimer right now. You know what's gonna suck, chat? Is we have to go to Combi. So toxic in Pokemon Unite? I forgot Umbreon was in Unite. It also heals allies. I want to replace it over Vaporeon. Unite trauma. Do you like cheese? I do like cheese. Cheese is a good source of protein. Fun fact, chat, if you didn't know, craft cheese is not actual cheese. Forms, that was fun. I think I have all the Alolan forms now. I've got Alolan Grimer, Alolan Ditto, Alolan Raichu, Alolan Diglett. Chat, alright. I've got Alolan Vulpix, Alolan Diglett, Alolan Raichu, Alolan Grimer line done. Like, all those lines are done. I got a shiny Alolan Executor. Is there... Let's punch all the things they don't tell you. Yeah. Is that all the Alolan forms? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Alolan Meowth. I think I have it. I'm pretty sure I have Alolan Meowth. And Persian. I just don't have regular Meowth like Persian. Yeah, I think I got them all. Other than that. Maybe I don't have Meowth. Alolan Meowth. I do need to get the Galarian Meowth, though, at some point. But I'm not going to egg hunt it. I'll wait and hope and pray it's in a different game. Chat, I don't know about you guys, but these Grimers are looking smooth. Bam, bam, bam. No, Patrick Mayonnaise is not an instrument. Fun fact, chat, I do not like mayo. I am not a mayo lover. Okay, I think I'm gonna be Super Blade and Leaf Tail. Think it'd be stronger. Such is the woe of grass. Mayo is dog water. Those are fighting words, but I'm standing by those fighting words. Chat, who here likes mayo? Who here is a mayo lover? I mean, at least Leafeon gets, like, Leaf Blade, which is really good physical grass move. So it's got that going for it. So you're Zacian before Zacian? Both can cut through anything. One's just legendary privileges. One also enters the field at +2. Actually, didn't they change that? Didn't they change Intrepid Sword and Shield to where it's only +1? Or was it always +1? I'm just copiumed. Plant-based mayo is nice. I have never had or heard of plant-based mayo. I know Japanese mayo is apparently pretty good, though. Well, maybe that is plant-based for all I know. +1 every switch. I know the ability activates words pad of battle. That's what it was. I know it got changed. They did the same thing with Zamazenta too, didn't they? With +1 defense. Also, chat, I'm still on the fence about the battle streams. I was like, why is there a bunch of Caterpie spawning here? Oh, Shuppet spawns here? Is Shuppet the only ghost top? Best restricted in the game now. Oh, really? That's funny. I don't know. Oh, let me evolve things, or let me evolve and put things up. And mark them off our list. I didn't realize Shuppet spawned here. If it's the only ghost top, that's huge because I do need a Shuppet. Did you know now that I don't know which one I think it's Gen 4 people says married Pokemon? I think it is Gen 4. I believe it is Gen 4. Got body press and SV. Kind of does everything. Yeah, I knew they gave it body press, which is wild to me. No one gave it. All right, so we'll close that again for today. All right. Oh, why do I have Marini up? Oh, I need Marini. All right, so you. Okay. And we'll put this back up. All right, cool. Body slam. No, we're good. Thanks a lot. I also need Josuke Bird, but that's a future problem. Oops. All right. So let's do another save. I would do a ghost sandwich, but I don't know how far along we are into the knot. And I feel like we're kind of late in the knot. So. Every time. Cucumber pickle. 2 of those. Curry, and we can do this. Chad, does body press take into account screens? I assume not, because it doesn't actually increases defense, right? Take 10 from base attack and speed and put in HP. Changes to ability to better triage. Okay, grass fairy, please. Meganium needs a lot of things. I'm surprised they didn't change Meganium too, because they buffed Empoleon this game. It's what it was like. Leaf Guard, right? That's what's in ability. They're gonna count screens or the Ruinous Quartets. Oh yeah, I forgot about those. Down, poison. All right, chat. Let's see if we can get this sludgy boy. But yeah, Meganium getting triage would be really cool. As someone who got wombo comboed by it in Emerald Rogue, not recently. As a monstrous, it's part of Restriction Legends. Yeah, I knew. I do know that thing is a beast. What's Gen 1? Chat, that brings up a point. Ollie brings up a point. When do you think they're gonna just not do generations? Like, what number of Pokemon is too many? I'm glad I called that, by the way, because it's definitely daylight. like Gen 50, right? That's a lot of generations. Even if it was like 100 Pokemon that they added each generation, even if it was 50 Pokemon, there will be no more gens, more special forgotten. Hopefully, Greninja. Greninja will never be forgotten. Although, I don't think it's as popular as what it once was. Probably because they've nerfed it to the ground. I feel bad for all the Kalos like starters because I don't think any of them are very good competitively. At least anymore. Protean and Battle Bond. Well, Battle Bond doesn't even exist, but. I wonder, Chad, do you guys think they'll readjust Protean and make it back to what it was before this generation in the next game? It was actually Sun and Moon since people hate how obnoxious it was to do with after the nerfs. I mean, that was the thing, because it could do everything. It really could. This game without a Pikachu in it. You can. Pokemon Black and White. Pikachu's not available till post-game. But they will never not have Pikachu in it. Actually, wasn't Pikachu like really rare in Sun and Moon? Like, couldn't you only get a Pichu? Or maybe you could find a Pikachu. I don't know. Josh, hello. Is it not in Black and White too? I thought it was. I appreciate the sub, Josh. I appreciate it a lot. Boom. No, Pikachu isn't in either Gen 5 decks? Wow, I didn't know that. I knew it wasn't in Black and White because that was one reason people hated Black and White. But that, yeah, I didn't know that about Unova in general. I mean, Amoga's cooler anyways, even if it's more annoying. Next is the Psyduck line. Has Psyduck been in every game? Psyduck wasn't in base Gen 5 decks though, was it? In Black and White? Because it was post-game. Right? Also, chat, Psyduck's coming to Unite for those that are Uniters. I am not a Uniter. But, you know. One day I'll be converted to the dark side, maybe. Probably not, though. Do you guys think there'll ever be... Oh, this is actually a good question for those that do play Unite. Do you guys think on the Switch 2 that they'll port over Unite, or do you think it'll be like a whole new game? There goes into the base Black and White, but it's been every region. Uniques and Golduck. Proven that Golduck and Psyduck are the main mascots. They'll 100% port over Unite. I assume it makes Game Freak, well, it makes the Pokemon Company a ton of money. I don't know what their sales figure is, but I imagine Battle Pass and skins do a number. Because, okay, I don't know a whole lot about Unite other than when I watch it, and most of the time it's just me watching it to show support because I don't know what's going on. Are skins only in Battle Passes, or do you buy them? Or is it both? You can buy and they're in Battle Pass. Favorite Pokemon, that's why it's everywhere. Like they've said. So yeah, I knew that they've said that. You know another Pokemon that's been in every region that no one knows about? Missing no. Bum, bum, bum. Actually, I don't even know if missing no's a thing anymore. What about battle pass? The battle pass are the cheapest and highest quality. Was it in Gen 9? I actually don't know if it was in Gen 9. Gen 4 honestly might be the last generation you could actually find missing no. And even then I don't think it was called missing no. At least I don't think it was. I remember good old missing no. Chat, who here's actually used a missing no? Because I for sure have. That level 120 bird type Pokemon. Too strong. Oh, chat, also within the new Legends game, Legends Za, I hope they reintroduce the status mechanics back to that game as opposed to like freeze. I like Frostbite way better as a mechanic. Gen 1, every the 3 game, it's a question mark. It's level 999 Bulbasaur Reserve. I mean, it wants you out. We got it, chat! The Bulbasaur! I mean, it's not really Bulbasaur, but saying Bulbasaur gave us luck. I just tried to press R. Let's go! Poketel, do you know if it's in any of the Switch games? Name it 999 Bulbasaur. Alright, I'll name this one 909 Bulbasaur. Let me wait for the sandwich to run out. Actually, no, I'm gonna do it now. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. So it was 1, 2, 3. Sorry. Cool. Alright, so that takes care of Muck. So there's in the Switch game except Let's Go, where it's an Aramon at level 0 Marowak. I can't believe the timing. I'm also going through, as I said, we got her. Ryan's Carey said, Yokorobe Shonen. Nice. Nod, are you enjoying Fate Stay Night? Poison. Chat, is Toxel a poison type yet, or is it just, It is. I keep opening up Discord. So Shiro was? Yeah, Shiro's an idiot. Alright, let's, see if we can get a Toxel. Toxel. Where? Isn't it like right here where it spawns? Dash next and let's go for Bulbasaur. Oh, BDSP. I feel like it is. Yeah, here it is. And it should stick out a pretty good bit because it's like red. Well, pinkish, I should say. To us left out from all the anime adapts. It really is. As someone who's read the entire like FSN thing and the The H scenes. It is wild. Also, Scarlet Violet DLC. What about Scarlet Violet DLC? Svia DLC is amazing. And it is infinitely better than Sword and Shield's DLC, which really wasn't hard. Oh, there's a Persian here. Bulbasaur's based. Such a base Pokemon. But yeah, if we can knock this out, that's huge. Well, that would be a good chunk of the poison tops. Seeing as how we've already got 3 of the 8 that we needed. I don't know if it spawns back that way, though. Fun fact, cheating a Pokemon from Gen 2 to 7 and Let's Go will use the Pokemon with its stats and everything. It'll just look like a Marowak? Will it really? That's amazing. Oh, speaking of Let's Go, because we brought it up, I would actually like to play Let's Go on stream if there was a mod to make it to where I didn't have to use motion controls. I'm totally fine not battling the Pokemon, because 9 times out of 10 you run from wild Pokemon anyways. But, including the old Megas. That's great. I don't know if there's a mod like that. I think there is. But I'm not 100% sure. It also could be me coping. Because, like, if you take away that, then, like, all you're doing is mashing A to catch stuff and there's nothing you can do to influence it. Oh, a nice little field. I don't know. I'm pretty sure, Chad, this is where I hunted Petlil. Is this little area, and it sucked. It sucked a lot. I like Petlil, but its shiny hunt was not fun. I should have absolutely done that in Legends. First Pokemon I shiny hunted in this game was a Petlil. But yeah, I would like to play Let's Go. I think it's a fun game in what it is. I'm gonna end up finding a Skiddo or something. My first ever shiny was a Mewtwo. Mewtwo's based. I've said mine plenty of times. This is the Carvana. Still have yet to get a shiny Carvana, by the way. There's no Pokemon Violet? Nice. What Pokemon deserves a Gigantamax? None. Because G-Max is not really used. Even from a competitive standpoint. I think only the Cantonian starters were used for G-Max. Because the G-Max moves were not nearly as good as the normal Dynamax moves. Shiny? I don't think it is. It's not. Because who would have thought getting a +1 in speed and attack for every move you did? Well, of that top, of course. It kind of stacks. My first shiny was a Zubat. I feel like most people got a shiny Zubat and Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I hear a lot of people's first shiny being like Zubat and Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And the most balanced in doubles. Yeah, it had to be in doubles. Actually, I feel like Terrestrialization would be more balanced. Just because, again, everybody gets it as well. But it doesn't, like, increase stats. Like, you know, Dynamaxing did. Oh, actually, maybe G-Max Butterfree was used. Because G-Max Butterfree can spam status effects. Although, I don't know who runs G-Max Butterfree. I'm gonna go bonkers, and then Terra Ghost Incineroar. It's always the Incineroar. It's always the Incineroar. I just try to press B to run. Doesn't work in this game. Rapid Urshifu can KO Desire. Urshifu is busted just to begin with. It's really like it's a shame. Whether you believe in like hacked Pokemon or not, it is a shame that one of the most broken Pokemon in existence is locked behind DLC. You cannot get it even in Scarlet and Violet without DLC. I was really hoping when the DLC and stuff were announced for like Scarlet and Violet and they were doing the legendary deal, I was really hoping that the legendaries would not be locked behind DLC. Like, it's just something in base Paldea. I was also hoping that they wouldn't be shiny locked, but, you know, that kind of got punched in the face. So. But yeah, Rapid Strike Urshifu is just wild because you can't even, like, protect against it. Like, honestly, what do you do against a Rapid Strike Urshifu? Like, what is the check for that? Continue to break protect. I switched ability to work again. Yeah. Like I said, Urshifu is just wild. You have like I guess I'm trying to think of like what you would use to suppress its ability, because you can't really use Mold Breaker effectively. Maybe like I guess you could do something stupid with like no, I was about to say Haxorus, but Haxorus dies too quick. Thunder Punch. Does it get Thunder Punch normally? Ollie, no reason to be sorry. See you later, friend. Urshifu got Thunder and Ice Punch. I feel like I remember Cupfu getting it, actually. Is that my track? That's wild. Urshifu is just wild. Like I said, Rapid Strikes is insanely strong. And the fact that it breaks through Protect. Always crits. So you can't even, like, set up effectively a defensive wall. Change the ability, so I mentioned it might be fair. They won't do that. It's wild. I wonder if, Bogotel, you might know this, because you might probably know more about, like, Poketel scene, or Poketel scene, the competitive scene. Does anyone ever use, like, Terapagos competitively? I feel like I never hear anything about Terapagos. It's probably for a good reason, but... Turn an Aqua Jet, yeah. He's very powerful, but takes such a tear and becomes a very mid-topping. Yeah. Yeah. I can see that. What about Ogerpon? Does anyone use Ogerpon? I feel like it'll probably suffer from the same thing. Maybe not topping-wise, but obviously it uses your tear to make it good. Ogerpon is broken? Good. Let my grass girl be broken. I remember when I saw Ogerpon originally, like when the DLC was obviously like new. And they were showing the DLC mons, like Ogerpon and Terapagos and stuff like that. I remember hating the design of Ogerpon, but that thing grew on me so fast. I think it was just Pokemon Zamazenta. Is it really? Is it just body press shenanigans with its Teal Mask? Actually, I don't even think it gets body press. Maybe it does. And Ogerpon isn't restricted. Oh, we got a chat! We got the shiny Toxel! Let's go! Obviously, we need to start talking about competitive more because, well, it's gotten us luck. The good old 999 Bulbasaur. We still have 7 minutes. All right, so poison. The only thing left is Strudel. Where would a Strudel spawn with no other poison types? I think it spawns everywhere. What's there? Really? I didn't know it spawned there. Extremely mighty with its mask. Ivy Cool is just very hard, and with Spiky Shield Trailblaze. Just saying, some say Ogerpon is like Urshifu, but more broken. I would find it hard to believe it's more broken than Urshifu, though. Urshifu is just so insane. Also, apparently, this thing spawns over this area, which I did not know. Maybe it's like a static spawn. That's what makes it so OP. Yeah. Allegedly it spawns around here, but I do not see it. as a standard spawn. Oops. Oh, it's like right there where it spawns. Boom, 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 boom. Like in this field. Chad, you guys see any Shroodles? I feel like Cerebi might be wrong on this one. Alright. Definitely not there. I'm actively avoiding the awful woods. Oh, what about up here? What is it? Toxicunk, Crow Gunk probably spawned part. There is so many Pokemon there. Oh boy. Clodsire. Clodsire spawns there? Cool. Fungus, I don't want to deal with a fungus. Alright, chat, I guess we're gonna go... Just in the area before the academy gates. Yeah, that's where I was thinking about going next. The only thing is Wooper also spawns here. Which isn't the like, I have plenty of shiny Woopers. It's like supposed to be right here, right? The water? Where my Shroodles at? I also need a shiny on a Scatterbug, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, is it just this one spawn? Oh no, here we go. Here's one. They're near the tree. Okay, so let me see. All right, so it's Oz. We need to be on the lookout for its Oz. Honestly, it's probably easier to walk on this one. I need 2 of these things, by the way. Here we go, though. Knowing that its eyes are shiny, like change color when it's shiny, and its eyes are its like most predominant feature, this shouldn't be terrible. I just need to make sure I'm getting far enough away to despawn all the things. I got a shiny Shroodle here. I assume it's not hard to notice because of its eyes being massive, right? Look at this little guy run. I actually don't know what I think of Shroodle. Bum, bum, bum. You just need to be observant. Yeah, I feel like running instead of riding the bike is gonna help. But its eyes being purple should be a pretty solid indicator. I've memorized the green eyes. I feel like I'm moving so slow. But this is way better than dealing with Lag Woods. I think out of Lag Woods, this is the only Pokemon that's there that I need. Shiny wise, so now that I can get it here, I don't think we have to go to Lag Woods once. You want to talk about a nightmare hunt? That's where I ended up shiny hunting Ponko. I think that's the only place you can get Ponko, actually. Over. First, that's what he shiny second, such a tour guy in the Academy, Mareep. That didn't happen to me. It did happen to me in my Legends Arceus playthrough, though. It was a shiny, like, Cascoon. Or Silcoon. I can't remember which one it was. It was one of the two. It was pretty early on. Oh yeah, these things spawn pretty far down too. Okay. Yeah, as long as I'm checking their eyes, I should be okay. They look at you too when you stop, so that's always good. I got a shiny Alpha Abra in an hour. I don't think I've gotten one shiny Alpha. I'd have to look and see. I don't think I did. I never Alpha hunted. My Legends Arceus luck was kind of cursed. Like, when I played through it normally, I don't think I found, like, any shinies until I did my playthrough of it, and then I started finding the shinies. I have 8 shiny alphas in total. Nice. I want to shiny up more in Legends. After the Daybreak DLC came out, I ended up not shiny hunting in it. I ended up stopping my shiny hunt. Because I was salty because I updated it and it changed the way outbreaks worked. Which means I couldn't cheese my shiny hunt that I'd been shiny hunting for a minute. So I say cheese. It's not like it was actually a cheese. It's just resetting the outbreak. If I could roll that sucker back, I absolutely would too. I was like, what is that up there? It's a Palmy. Down. Like I said, the goal is after we get all these Pokemon, we'll go hunt in Legends. Worst comes to worst, we hunt in Scarlet and Violet. I mean, Sword and Shield. I really do not want to hunt in Sword and Shield. My Sammy over? Alright, my Sammy's over. Alright, let's evolve these Pokemon. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. Bag. Oops. I actually don't know what level Grimer evolves, but it's like late, if I remember correctly. Chat is, Toxtricity, it's just level, right? It's not Thunderstone. I think it's just level. It's like kind of early level too, right? Oh, there you go. I answered my own question. Boom. All right. We don't want to learn smart. This was a very good day for shiny hunting. Look at this, 4 shinies. All poison too. All purple. Oops. It's like a theme. Boom, 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 boom. Voxel level 4 is based on nature. That's right. I'm not too worried about the form, because I probably will never use it competitively or anything. And before I say that, it kicks my butt. I think one of the 7-star raids I actually did use one. Maybe a small Pokemon Black hack for you, just changing the encounters all to grass top. I would absolutely, if you do that, I would absolutely play it on stream. I would absolutely do it. Just make it to where rare candies exist as well. I technically do have that save file still if I wanted to go back to it. I forgot that I sent Saren the save file to randomize it at one point in time. Oh. What a fitting place. And, oh, that's right. So I could always go back to that. I've actually made a lot of progress on it. Oh yeah, I'll definitely play it. Just shoot it to me. Obviously, let me know what the rebalancing is, though. But yeah, I'd definitely be down to play it. Like I said, I love me grass tops. It stinks that they're not as good as they should be. Where? Oh, where? Grammar. I don't know why I'm so far back now. The caretakers and trainers on it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'd be down to play it. Ah, that much closer. That much closer. Yeah, we made a lot of good progress. And I mean a lot of good progress today, which is always really nice to see. I enjoy seeing things actually make progress. So gamers, we're going to wrap it up here. Tomorrow, I'm not streaming, of course, but we will be back Thursday. Oh, sorry, not Thursday. We'll be back Friday with the Soul Link with Def. It should be a lot of fun. Hopefully not as crazy as the grass lock was, but you know, there's that. I can send a sheet for the Pokemon stat changes in the Discord. I want to test some movesets. Yeah, absolutely do it. I'll absolutely play it. I'd absolutely do it. I actually would. Thank you so much for that. Like I said, that's very considerate. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up here. I'm going to go get food because I'm starving. So I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, gamers.